Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi wa kafa wa salatu wa salamu ala ibadihi allazina astafa. Amma ba'du farabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wa hlul uqdatan min lisani yafqahu qawli wa qul rabbi adkhilni mudkhala sidqin wa akhrijni mukhraja sidqin waj'al li min ladunka sultanan nasira. Bismillah wa billah wa tawakkaltu ala Allah. In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. We are translating and explaining and up to a level contemplating and making tadabbur, a brief, of course, not deep depth, and try to understand Quran and words of God. Verse number 81 and 82 are our focus today, and Allah is saying, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, Bala man kasaba sayyatan wa hatat bi khatiyatuhu fa ulaika ashabun nar hum fiha khalidun walladhina amanu wa amilus salihati ulaika ashabul jannati hum fiha khalidun. These two verses, they are as a principal verdict, a principal statement after those some verses in which there was a matter being discussed. The matter was that Mu'mineen expected scripture people of Torah, that they become Muslim and Mu'min. Allah explained to Mu'mineen that they will not become Mu'min because a group of them were those who were tempering the book, so who they will believe now in this, while they were tempering their own book and distorted it. Another group was those who were deceiving the Mu'mineen, and they were concealing what was given to them in their book about this prophet, and they were denouncing their own some people who were disclosing those facts to the Mu'mineen. And there was a third party, they were making fantasies. They have a mindset of fantasies and longing and only desiring unreal situation. These three people, Allah said that when this mindset is at work in them, so there will be no chance for them to become believer because of the situation. That is the reality. These factors will not allow them to come towards belief and faith and to believe in the last prophet, because their ill will and this ill mindset will not leave them to become Mu'min. Here in these, so what is the real situation? O Allah, you said that they are not going to do this, and from the other side they will be recompensed by hell and hellfire and agonies and miseries and what those things which were detailed in the previous verses. So what is the principal statement? What is the formula statement? What is the verdict of you, O Allah? A principal verdict. Who is going to hell and who is going to paradise? So Allah gives a principal statement for this, and Allah is saying, Bala. All those thinking and deeds and practices and mindset and behavior and all those things, let them put aside and now check what I say. That is principal statement of Allah. Verse number 81 is saying, Bala, yes, man kasaba sayyatan, anyone. Here Allah is not partitioning between those people of the previous scriptures and between these people who are Mu'min now, the Muslims. He's saying anyone, man kasaba sayyi'atan, who goes on the wrong way, he is earning sins and evils. Wa ahatat bi khatiyatu, and not only doing once or infrequent, sometime it happens that he commits a sin or do evil practice or commit a crime once a while. That is not the one. We say wa ahatat bihi khatiyatu, and his crimes and his sins and his evil practice are encompassing him, circling around him. All around him are evil, means his head, his eyes, his nose, his mouth, his hand, his feet, his belly, stomach, all are, and his thinking even, all are doing sin and thinking about evil and going on the wrong way, doing unjust act, and all those deviations that can be done, all is done by this man. If this man is like this, Allah is saying فَأُولَٰئِكَ أَصْحَابُ النَّارِ, these people are companion of hell, companion of fire. And this is said here companion and not said ahad. They are not the dwelling of fire. They are there, they are dwelling in the fire, but Allah is giving them another title, and that is that they are companion of fire. Means fire is alive with them, so fire is living with them and they are living with fire, so they are companion to each other, means they are fuel of that fire. As in another verse, another ayah, Allah said وَقُودُهَا النَّاسُ وَالْحِجَارَةُ, hell that its fuel is man and stone. So these are the men who are Ashabun Nar, and they are the companion of the hell and fire. Hum fiha khalidun, and Allah is clearing another thing too, since there was a thinking, a mindset was there that they were saying that we will remain there only for a few days, stay there for a few days, and then we'll be released and then we'll go to paradise. And Allah here, it is clearing that that is not a case of some days, but the hell is for them forever and they will stay there forever. Oh Allah, so we are so much afraid, we are feared with what you said in this. So Allah is simultaneously very quickly feels over this fear, and Allah is saying in the next verse 82, وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا, and those who become mu'min, who trust in Allah, who accept the call of Prophet and accept Islam, accept to be slave to Allah, وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ, and then do the deed of righteousness. They go on the Sirat Mustaqim and do their lives in the framework of what Allah has said and Allah has guided. That framework, this framework is a Sirat Mustaqim, and that is a straight and right path of Allah, and this will take them to the paradise, and they are the one. Salihat, this Salihat is plural form of Salihatun. It means that whatever it is good, whatever it is good and causing good, something that is good for itself, that is also salih. And if some work or practice is causing a good, a result is for that, a good thing is a result for that, the consequence of that practice is good, so that is also a salihah. So if anybody, and who will describe the salihah from the wrong and deed of unjust, who will differentiate? So that is what man's wisdom, man's reason, that is a criteria from Allah. Allah put a criteria, and that is wisely of a man, and the reason of man, that is what Allah judges according to that. And that is a big thing that I have said, and it will be explained in some next ayat. So salihah means what is considered good, not only considered, reasoned as a good. It has a wisely support and proof that that thing is good, not told by common people or any simple or just folk-like man. No, the man who has wisdom, who has wisely, who has at a good level of reason, they know what is good and what is wrong. And Allah is saying that these people who do become mu'min and then do good deeds and salihah deed, ulaika ashabul jannah, they are the companion of Jannah, and hum fiha khalidun. Of course, for ashab, another meaning also can be considered if somebody wants to make more studies, that here ashab can be meant by ashab that people of paradise, they are companion to each other. Yeah, it means that there are so many people, all of them called ashab. So because they are companion to each other, so here Allah said that these people will be of those ashabul jannah, and the same condition is for ashabul nar. They are also, can be said that the meaning is that they will be part of those all companion of jannah. Their companionship will be not be with the fire, but with the other people who are living and dwelling in hell, and here in this verse the people who are dwelling in the paradise. And at the end Allah is taking over this maybe anxiety, that maybe as in this world we are ousted from this world, and all things and all good things are taken from us, there may be the situation will happen like this. Allah is saying that not that, you will not lose anything, and you will stay there forever in paradise, and hum fiha khalidun, they will stay there forever. Wassalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May Allah bless you all.